come with me to really purge my closet and reorganize my room a little bit. Okay, so as you can tell, my closet is very full, and half of this stuff I don't even wear anymore. So we're gonna go through it and kind of just really get rid of a lot of stuff, because I just don't need this much stuff hanging up. So I think we're gonna start like on the left and work our way over, because right now on the left is summer stuff and we're getting more into fall and winter stuff. And then I'll go through all my fall stuff, then all my sweatshirts, and then dresses. So here we go. Okay, so just for the summer stuff and skirts, I got rid of this much stuff. So I'm gonna fold it, put it in a nice pile, and then I'll ask my sisters if they want to go through it. And then we're gonna work on this middle section on the fall stuff I could take for a minute. And then I gotta put those skirts back, but then we'll go sweatshirts and then dresses, and then I may go through all this stuff up here, may not, I don't know. That's not really an issue for me right now, so we're gonna focus on the problem areas, which is the hanging stuff. For that one, I got rid of this much, and we've got quite the space now. I couldn't do that before, so I'm gonna put this in the pile of stuff that needs to be folded and have my sister gone through. And then there's a couple of shirts that I hung up separately that are all like either sweatshirts or long sleeves, and I do have quite a bit of long sleeves up here that I need to go through. So I will do that, and then I'm going to hang those long sleeves up, and then I can free that basket up for something else. So I'm actually really proud of myself. I know, like, if I see my sisters wearing this, I'll be like, that's mine. But it's not anymore. But yeah, I'm really excited about this gap in my closet. I can fit in my clothes now. Okay, I'm going to put all of these, like, long sleeves and like these sweatshirt things on the floor right here, and then when I go through that kind of stuff, I'll hang it back up, because I don't know where I'm gonna put this yet. Probably in the middle. But now we're gonna go through, well, I guess I can skip this entire section because this is all like new stuff, and I'm not gonna, geez, that's old stuff. I'm not gonna get rid of anything because I just bought it not that long ago. So, and some of it I haven't even gotten to wear yet, like this. So now we're gonna go through sweatshirts, change up the angle a bit. Well, okay, the tough thing is not all my sweatshirts are hung up. They'd be like, well, I don't know if I have a sweatshirt like that. Just get rid of it. Okay, so for sweatshirts, I got rid of this much stuff, and some of these sweatshirts in here are like either work sweatshirts or I have to keep them for like sentimental value. Like this yellow one is both the good work sweatshirt and a sentimental value sweatshirt, so can't get rid of it. The only thing I can do with my work sweatshirts is bring them downstairs, but I don't know where I'd put them. So there's that. And then this is going into the pile. Some of these I don't even think I fit in anymore, but into the pile they go. Okay, now we're on our last section of hanging stuff, which is dresses. There's a couple dresses I can't get rid of, like my prom dress and my 2 bridesmaids dresses. One of them I used for prom. So here they are. It's a little section, but we'll do this one back to front because those are dresses that I can't get rid of back here, as you can tell. And then we'll go through our sweatshirts. Or not sweatshirts, long sleeves. And then maybe hang those up. I'm not sure yet. Probably. Just because I have a ton. And I mean a ton of hangers. For dresses, we got rid of 3. This romper, this blue, and then this one. All of them, well actually this one I didn't ever wear, but it's kind of a short dress, and I don't really like short dresses, so I'm not gonna wear it. To the pile they go. So now I guess if I can, oh, these one piece. I can fit my entire body in sideways. So I think we are gonna hang up whatever long sleeves we want. Oh, I meant to go through those couple of like jacket sweatshirts while we were going through sweatshirts, but it's okay, I can do that in a minute. I'm gonna grab the long sleeves down and then we'll go through them together. Safe to say I have a lot of long sleeves, so I'm just gonna dump them out and then we're just gonna go through it. I found a little thing. Oh, why did I just, one of my friends made this for me in like 8th grade and I just found it. Okay, so this is how many sweatshirts, or not sweatshirts, long sleeve shirts I'm getting rid of. And then I think that's all, like clothing wise. I will hang up all of my I'll hang up all of these and then I'll go through that pile because there was a couple like jackets slash like sweatshirt type things, and I'll put them with my sweatshirts. And then, well, okay, some people are probably gonna say this, but like, why don't you keep your long sleeves with your fall stuff? Well, because these have like lettering on them. Like all of these have some sort of lettering. There's only one, I think it's this one. It doesn't have any like lettering on it, which could classify it as like a nicer shirt, but like I would wear it as a long sleeve and not as a nicer shirt, if that makes sense. And then I think all of these that I was like seeing when I was going through were all like the same type of thing. They either had some sort of lettering on them or I didn't like necessarily classify them as nice. Like I classify it as nice if I would wear it to church. So there's that. And I don't think anything in my nice stuff has lettering on like the front or the back or anything like that. So that's kind of why. And then it's all like some of these, more or less this one, I come back to this one. It has like a mesh backing. So it's like kind of see-through. I don't know if you can tell that on the camera or not, but that's kind of why I kind of chose to use these as long sleeves and not as nice shirts. So there's that. I mean, there are a couple that could technically qualify for both, but I hold myself to a high standard when it comes to like what I would wear to church and what I wouldn't. So that's really important to me. So there's that. And we're gonna hang all these up and we're gonna separate them by colors because that's kind of the whole mojo of my closet, is everything's organized by color. It makes things easier to find and easier to put away. So it helps me out a lot in that regard. But I don't think I'm going to do anything else today. I have a test today. It's already a little bit later than I wanted to get started studying for that. So here we go. Okay, the closet is very cleaned out now. I still have a ton of space, which is so shocking. Like, I did not have this before, and I'm so happy. I still have a ton of hangers that I need to pick up, and I'll probably just put them right here, just because I do have some other stuff that's like in the wash or about to come out in my pile that could use hangers. Plus, Christmas is coming up, and I have no idea what my mom's getting us for Christmas. I know we are either doing like a sweatshirt or a long sleeve or something like that. So I don't know if we're getting both, if we're getting one. Like, I don't know what's happening. And then I'm kind of glad I did this before Christmas, so that way I had a ton of space and I wouldn't have to do this again before Christmas. But I might, just especially because like a lot of my stuff, like here is pretty much all of my winter and fall stuff and some of spring. And I know I'm not going to wear all of this, but it's nice to have. And I have worn all of this within the last year. So I will say that, like, I'm not just keeping it to keep it, because I actually did purge a lot. Like, a lot. Like, you see how much space I have. But yeah, I think that's going to be all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.